We're going to expose how scammers are using the simple and yet highly effective method to convince victims that they stole money from the scammers. I know some of you are very security aware, so you're not going to get caught with this. They know your bullshit detector will go off and ignore them. So it's our duty as secure aware people to help others not to get scammed. Okay, let's get into it. There are variations of the scam, but ultimately it boils down to basic components. There is persuasion, there is access, and there is proof. To show you how these scammers work, I'm going to go through the process, and nobody does it better than Scammer Payback and Kitboka. They are amazing YouTubers who are going after these scam call centers and are literally making scammers scream and cry.
Mom, leave the support. Leave. No. Why are you opening that again and again if I'm telling you not to?
So let's break this down. These scams start at various points. The victim may be browsing the web and see a pop-up message on their screen with something like, you have a virus, you need to call tech support immediately to remove it. Or it could be an email or a text message saying something like, you've purchased something and you can request a refund. If this wasn't you, call this number. These messages are varied, but the main aim is to get you to call them. And it starts with persuasion. When you call them, you get a very friendly person who answers the phone based on the number that you called. If you called the number because of a virus, they will answer the call something like, Microsoft Tech Support, can I help you?
Thank you for calling Geek Squad. How can I help you?
And my email says something about the Greek Squad.
Yes, so you want to cancel this and get back to your refund money?
Yes, ma'am.
This plants a seed in your mind that you called them and they answered it with the company name, so already it feels kind of legit. The next step that they do is they want to gain access to your computer. Typically, this is done by getting you to download a piece of software that allows them to remotely take over your computer. This could be remote desktop or AnyDesk or a host of other tools. Now, to be very, very clear, there is nothing wrong with these software apps. They are intended for legit purposes so that your company's tech support can get into your computer and fix any issues when you're not in the office. However, these scammers are obviously using it for their illegal purposes.
Okay, so you need to be in front of your computer so then I can provide you a cancellation and the refund form.
So the scammer directs you over to download the software. Your antivirus doesn't have a problem with it, as this is a recognized legit software and not a virus. And even if a warning does pop up from your antivirus, they just basically talk your way around it to make you run the program. Now, once they talk you through how to install it, they will ask you to give them the code that opens up on your screen. This is critical. Without this code, they cannot get into your computer.
Exactly what do you see, ma'am? Can you please tell me so that I can help you, so that I can guide you as well? Please give a click on free download. You don't need to buy anything.
Okay.
And once you give a click free download, after that, set password for unattended access.
But when they have it, they can black out your screen and take over your computer. They can open apps, they can type on your keyboard, they can even use your mouse. Basically, anything that you can do, they can do remotely. And here is where they really get people. What they do next is they tell you that they're about to process your refund. But before you do that, you need to log into your bank account.
You just need to log into your bank in which you want your refund. Okay, and ma'am, tell you one thing. You don't need to tell any of your information over the phone, which I really don't want it.
I'm not telling anybody.
They aren't even trying to steal your username and password, as that usually requires installing some sort of a keylogger, and that's probably going to trigger your antivirus. So instead, they very kindly let you log into your bank, and now they can see the balance that's on the screen. They even tell you to make a note of how much is in your bank account right now. So far, so good, right? Well, next they move on to the proof stage. They tell you that they're opening up their portal to get your refund. They will then ask you to type in the amount of your refund. And here is the clincher. They will tell you not to make a mistake.
Put the refund amount $460 and make sure do not make any mistake. Put $460.
Okay. $460.
Ma'am, you made a mistake, ma'am. You
What
put
do you mean?
$46,000. You can see
Why,
that
what
over
had
here.
happened?
Oh my God. Let me check your account, ma'am. Just wait.
Now they get super furious and super mad. They want their money back. They blame you for mistyping the refund amount, and now you stole their money.
Ma'am, you made a mistake, ma'am.
Now, of course, tech-savvy people know that this is just a command prompt. It does absolutely nothing. And sometimes they even use a Google form and may manipulate the wrong amount that was entered. And they know that this isn't enough to convince you. So to prove that you just stole their money because of your careless typo, they then do this.
46,000 has been transferred into your checking account. You can see that.
Well, now you can't deny it. It's there. It's in your account. You've obviously made a mistake. Panic sets in. Now they will do absolutely anything they can to get you to go to your nearest Walmart or Target or Best Buy or any other retailers to buy a lot of gift cards. They want you to read out the numbers at the back and they can get their money back. Now, since many retailers know about these scams, there's actually signs next to the gift counter warning people not to buy cards. So the scammers now tell you what to do and what not to say.
If there are people, they ask you what is the purpose that you're buying the gift cards, all right? Kindly don't mention it that you are buying it for any business purpose.
So that's how this scam is done. But the big question is, how do they show you in your own bank account all that extra money? This is extremely clever, very convincing, and yet so simple to do. Let me show you how they do that. So as you can see, in my PayPal account here, I have a whopping $165. I really think that should be a whole bunch more. So here's what I'm going to do. Right click on 165 and then choose inspect. Now remember, I'm in Google Chrome at the moment. It opens up this HTML code. That's the HTML code for this website. Now I'm going to put 165 and a whole bunch of zeros and a 1. And I'm going to press enter. And now watch what happens. I simply go back to the website and look how much money I've just made. Whoa, this is working so well. And that is what the scammers do. They don't actually deposit money into your account. They simply go and change the HTML code, making you think that you've just got a whole bunch of money that you shouldn't have gotten. Now, it's important to note that the $50,000 that's in here, it's still under the same URL, still under the same website. It's not like it's a different dummy website. It's just the HTML code has changed. But if you reload this page, of course, it's going to get you the real figures straight from PayPal, and I'm back to 165 bucks. By the way, this works on basically any website. So here's my YouTube channel. On my subscribe account, I'm going to right click on that, choose inspect. It's going to open up the HTML code, and I can basically say, okay, well, there's my 797K. I'm going to add some stuff to it. I'm going to say, hey, let's get to 1 million. And then I'm going to press enter. And look at that, it's just updated. Let's get to 1 million. My hope with this video is that you share it with anyone who is not tech savvy, your parents, and especially your grandparents, as all these people are typically the biggest victims of this kind of scam. Go and support the incredible Scammer Payback and Kitboka. Links are in the description. Now, of course, I had to mess with an SMS scammer and things got very, very wild. Check out this video over here. Also, check out this video over here that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Hit the head down here to subscribe, and I will see you in this video, or I'll see you in both. Let's go.